Hello there guys. As many of you will no doubt have noticed, I accidentally chose the wrong class again on the Rivals event, so I'm going to do it again. Right, so we are in LEGO Speed Champions, we are in the Rivals. It was cross country, wasn't it? And it was the Flower Dash one, this one right here. So Flower Smash Cross Country. And we're in A class. So get yourself over to here. I did S1 class before. So let's have a look who our rivals are. Can we have a rival, if that's not too much trouble? I know people have done it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, so I don't have a rival yet for some bizarre reason. Maybe it's just not connecting properly. Right, I'm going to go with a Nomad. Give this a crack. See how we get on. After I've had a bit of coffee, of course. Right, once again, my bank cards have been used in England, which is really fucking annoying. It happened last April, and they have to issue new ones. They issue new ones to an address in England. My parents, they tried to send them to Colombia and they went missing, and I was without bank cards for almost the entire of last year. It was a pain in the arse. And in the end, I said to my parents, let them stay at your house, and when I visit you, I'll collect them. So I did that. And yesterday I had a message saying we've got fraudulent activity on your bank again, and the whole process is happening again. So it triggers, they notice that there's transactions in Colombia and in England at the same time, and they're like, whoa, this is dodgy. So they contact me and there's all these, oh brilliant, Narcos, Rise of the Cartels is ready to start. Yes, I'll be putting videos on that very shortly. But yeah, they contact me and they say there's all these suspicious transactions in Colombia. And I'm like, no. They're the proper ones. It's all these transactions in England that are the dodgy ones. So I've had my cards cancelled again and they've got to issue new ones. And it's such a pain in the ass, it really is. Right, before I do anything, let's go and turn streamer mode on so that it doesn't matter about the music. In fact, I have my radio turned down as low as it'd go. It doesn't go to 0, and I assume that would be enough. Probably, you'd think, wouldn't you? But we'll see. Anyway, here we go. Well done to anyone who sat through my marathon 6-hour video that I uploaded yesterday. I can't believe it took that bloody long. I really cannot. That was insane. 6 fucking hours. That was online at game speed mode. If you're playing, oh bollocks, I'm turning. If you're playing a multiplayer game online, it's like how many levers you're going to get within 6 hours. No one's still going to be there. If it's not going very well for them, they'll just all fuck off and you're just going to be sat there on your own playing with yourself. Well, for want of a better phrase. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. When I started the video, I thought this will probably be about an hour, maybe 2 hours tops. It's online mode, it can't be longer than that. 6 fucking hours. And I've rushed, I really did rush, although I didn't build enough towns. For those people who have no idea what I'm talking about my playthrough on Civilization 6. And there'll be a few more of those because I'm thoroughly addicted to that game. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, I like it a lot. Although it's got a lot of issues, which are not on Civilization Revolution. Civilization Revolution is just an excellently made console game for a game that wouldn't normally be on console. The controls are beautiful. They've done a brilliant job of it. Whereas this one, Civilization 6, no, obviously not this. This is Forza, but no, the controls are quite clunky and messy, and some things just don't work. And then sometimes you think, I wish I could do this with this button, and that button's not doing anything. Whereas on Civ Rev, that button does exactly what you want it to do. So yeah, that's a problem. But I still like it. I forgive it because it's still fucking awesome. But I haven't got the DLC yet. So aside of that, what else is going on? Filippo has got to go to the vets today. It's been 1 week since his operation. He doesn't know he's had an operation, right? He just doesn't seem to be bothered by it whatsoever. He's not, like normally they'll try and like pick at their stitches and things like that. He's not done any of that. His operation was being neutered. But he's been wearing one of those collars, like a lampshade on his head, obviously, for the past week. Right? What he thinks, in my opinion, is that collar was, oh, you motherfucker, I've missed a checkpoint. Or have I? I have, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Oh, that's so fucking annoying. Right, I'm not doing this, I'm restarting. I'm not missing a checkpoint. Yeah, he seems to think that collar was his Christmas present, and he absolutely loves it. He loves it, and you can't get it off him. He's never tried to get it off himself. He just loves the collar. It's so weird. I've never seen a dog like that at all. But yeah, I think he just thought, I've gone to the vet, I've gone to sleep and woke up again. For some reason, there's a bit of fur missing off my arm. So I've got a skinny little arm where they did the injection for the anaesthetic. And I've got this amazing collar. So he doesn't seem to have noticed that he doesn't have any balls anymore. So he hasn't noticed that bit. But yeah, hasn't been fazed by it whatsoever. He's just been incredibly naughty and super hyperactive for the last week. And I think mainly because he's not been at school. This was really, really good timing, actually. We did the operation the day after school broke up. They have like a holiday from about the 20... Well, no, we didn't do it the day after. We waited for Christmas because there was going to be kids around here at Christmas. So we waited until after Christmas. But the school broke up on about the 21st, and I think they go back on the 15th of January, and he is missing it, like really missing school. So he's super hyperactive all the time here because he wants to be running around in fields. So for this past week, he's not been out at all, so that he doesn't risk infection from being out on dirty grass and stuff. But we have got quite a big terrace. It's fucking huge, actually. So he's been running around on there, obviously, and playing in the house. Right, so this is going to be really slow because I've just done that. I've just messed that up. Let's see. I kind of hope that I can look at the leaderboards because it wouldn't show me them when I was choosing my rival, would it? And I know that you lot have done this. People have done it, so it's definitely going to be on there. I'll get a clean lap. However long it takes me, I'll get a clean one. And then I will... that's a good, nice clean jump there, nice and straight. And then hopefully we can have a look at where people are. But from the comments, I gather that we've got quite a few people in the top 10, either on this or the one I accidentally did the other day. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to be playing Narcos, most definitely, because I do live in Colombia. It is set in Colombia. It's not set in Bogota, where I am. It's set in Medellin, which is where Pablo Escobar grew up. I've not been to Medellin. It's not that far away, really, but I've just not been there yet. I've been to a few places around Colombia, but not Medellin. So, we'll see. That's what it's like. I don't know if they come to Bogota or not. If they come to a place that I know, I'll most certainly let you guys know that I recognise it. But I think it's just going to be like loosely based on Medellin. And this is the checkpoint. I missed bollocks. I'm going to miss it again. Don't you dare. Oh, watch that one, guys. Bad landing there in the football fields. But yeah, I absolutely have to play it, don't I? And I like that sort of game, the turn-based things. I did read a couple of reviews, and a lot of people were complaining that it's like you only get to move one character per turn. Now, I've got to say, I think what a lot of people are doing is wishing it was XCOM, but like in South America with jugs, right? I get the feeling that people just want XCOM with different graphics and a different background story, which obviously is not what it is. I'm not approaching it like that. I think if you can only move one person at a time, you've really got to think about it. There's got to be some serious tactics going on. Right. Oh, look how far behind I am. 22.222. That's fucking ages. How can I be that far behind? Holy shit. What was my time? I'm going to say no thanks. I'm going to look at what other people have done. I must be choosing a really shit car. In fact, I'll have a look now at what you guys have chosen. Oh, that's so fucking annoying about my bank cards. That means I'm not going to have bank cards again for ages. I really ain't. The last time, my parents sent them to me by recorded delivery Royal Mail, tracked, and they had tracking numbers and everything. But the tracking details only worked to the edge of the United Kingdom. As soon as it went out of the United Kingdom, that was it. They don't track it anymore. So it came into Colombia, and the Royal Mail doesn't exist in Colombia. So once it come here, it's going to different companies and stuff. And it never arrived. That was last I think it was about last April, something like that, maybe even earlier. So I ended up picking them up from my parents' house in September when I was in England. But, I mean, we do have FedEx here, and a couple of others that are courier services that exist in England and exist here, so it's the same company, which would make much more sense. But I didn't think of saying anything like that to my parents. I said to them, like where my sister works, there's like a FedEx place right next to where she works. So I says, oh, get my sisters to do it because it'll be easy for her. She can pop it in the FedEx next door to her work. And so I expected them to do that, but they didn't. Instead, whilst they were in town, they thought, oh, we'll send this to our Steve. So they sent the bank cards while they were in town at the post office. Now, anyone above my generation, the post office was the only option for a really long time. That's all that existed. So they wouldn't consider a courier service or think, hang on a minute, the post office only exists in England, not outside of England, and well, not outside of the UK. So when this gets to Colombia, there's going to be issues. But yeah, it never arrived. They put the cards inside a little book and sent me a book so that it would be a little bit more discreet. Oh, that was a nice car there that just went by. Did we see it? The Alpha? Lovely jubbly. I've turned off most of the HUD from when I was trying to make videos with my green screen and my steering wheel. But I sat that off because Filippo ate the green screen. And I haven't made another one yet. I didn't go and buy a new piece of green card. But the videos were looking quite... I've made a couple of samples and they look pretty good. It was going quite well. Apart from my steering wheel, from my the Ferrari, the Spider steering wheel. It didn't look right in the car I was driving at all. Right then, we are going into Rivals. We're going to stop chatting for a bit. And we'll have a look and see if we can have a look at the leaderboards. Cross country. This one. A-class. I keep thinking I don't know why I keep thinking it's S1, but I keep thinking it's S1. That's a fucking 22 seconds. Right, so look at this. Number 1, number 2, number 4, number 6, number 7, number 8. Jesus, that's amazing. We'll let this person have number 3 because their club is Meow, which is pretty damn awesome, really. I'm quite impressed. So yeah, we are dominating the leaderboards on this one. What's everyone in then? The Ram Power Wagon. Oh yeah, everyone's in the Ram Power Wagon. I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of it. And the Ford Raptor is the Ford Raptor 17. This, the Ranger Raptor, and the Mercedes X-Class. So let's see where I am by comparison to you lot. So I'm number 86. Obviously the Aerial Nomad, in whatever tune I have on it, is not the best idea. So I might have to go for this Ram Power Wagon then. Mightn't I? That would make sense. But well done you guys for being 1 and 2 and LCD Dog, how close are you to being number 3? I didn't notice, but that's pretty fucking awesome. Hang on, oh, you're in there twice, using both your accounts. So this is LCD Dog, and obviously this is as well. So I didn't realise you were in there twice. That's amazing. So same car, just better time on this one. Lovely jubbly. Right then, so the Ram Power Wagon. Do I have it? Is it made by a company called Ram? Am I going to be able to find it? I will select my rival who is 20 seconds away. Yeah. Give me a better car. Right, who the fuck are Ram? Oh, they do exist. I was thinking I've never heard of that manufacturer. So I've got that, which is not what we're looking for, is it? I don't think it is. So I might have to buy something. The Ram Power Wagon. Let's see if I can buy one. I probably can't buy one. It's probably something that you lot got as a gift while I was on my hiatus for a stupid amount of time. Oh, don't tell me I've got a bloody loading screen in order to buy a new car. I haven't I? I've got a... Nah, No, that's not right at all. Although, let's just check. I might have. There is a very small chance that I've got one, and it's tuned incorrectly, so it wasn't showing up. But I don't think so. Oh, I have. That's a bit crazy. I have got one. It's just tuned to a C class, so I need to tune this. That was a stroke of luck, wasn't it? I almost went and bought one. I've already got one. That'd have pissed me off a little bit. Bam. Never heard of you. Right, so now let's tune the bitch. So we want an A class. If there's one from the club, I'll take that. I'm gonna change them to just A class, so I don't get too excited if I see one that is not A class and one of you lot made it. So no, I think if it was in the club, it'd show me it as the first option. Oh my god, they are madly different. Look at the variations in these. For instance, that one versus everything else. Why is this one so bad compared to like all the way across the board? They've just got all right brakes. So off-road A class, snow. I think it's a pretty easy race. I think I'm going to go for the launch and the speed, so probably either that or like this. I'm not going to try and pronounce that name, whoever made this one with those little pictures, instead of any writing that I could understand. But I'm going to go for this one. Let me know which tune you guys used, and I will possibly take the same tune and then try again. But for now, yeah. That's not bad, that's cheap, isn't it? Last week I had to spend 8 million on a car, and then I changed it to a different one and spent a load more. Come on then. Right, Lego Rivals. Cross Country Super Smash. Super Smash Brothers Racing Cross Country Legoland. A class. Yes, 22.222 seconds. Let's see if we can do it. I'll be going in my Ram Power Wagon. Oh, I still haven't changed my outfit. Every time I see it, I think I need to change that, and I always forget. Nice attention to detail with the what you call it, the wince on the front there, connected to the bar. That looked pretty cool. I like that. That's a nice little touch. They obviously like it as well. They're trying to show it off quite a lot. Although it is extra weight that's unnecessary, I'm not expecting to need to use it. Oh, sorry guys, but I'm going to have to do this another time because my mother is on my video chat phone. So I'm going to shut this one down here and I will see you in the next video. But I will put a lap down once I finish this call. Bye bye. Hello there guys. Right, I'm going to do some editing. I'm going to stick this video on the end of the one that I made about an hour ago. I've been a little bit busy, been on the phone to my parents, been on the phone to my wife's dad, who should be here. I don't know where he's gone or what he's doing, but we need to go and take Filippo to the vets. So he's driving while I old Filippo. So that's been going on for the past hour, but I want to get this done. So if I drive through this start line with my time restart, I think it will. So here we go. No, it bloody didn't. That's a bit cheeky, isn't it? It should have restarted as I went through the start line. That's very weird. So here we go. I'm in my new, whatever it was, a Ram something. Ah, the Ram Power Wagon. Let's see if we can get a clean lap. Hang on. I've chose my rival and they are in the Aerial Nomad. Unless I accidentally chose myself. That's my old lap. Oh shit, I'm paying no attention. I was looking at the Atom thing. Nomad, whatever it is. Whoa, go on. Bollocks. Fucking hell. Oh. Right, let's restart. I'm not having a dirty lap. I've got to get a good one on the board. I'm sure I chose Kong, didn't I, as my rival? So you must have done the Atom, unless I did accidentally choose myself. It wouldn't be unheard of for me to choose something incorrectly on this game, would it? Let's be honest, that does happen sometimes. I do sometimes accidentally pick the wrong thing or press the wrong button. Get that checkpoint. Oh, shitty now. Jesus! This is annoying. Restart event. Right, this is the first checkpoint that I've failed on twice. Oh no, I hit a tree the first time, didn't I? Right, I am doing a clean lap. Oh, excuse the noise. The people in the apartment just across from ours have moved out, and there are some refurbishments going on, so there's a bit of drilling and various things. Whoa, I've got to go to the right a little bit, haven't I? So yeah, there's a bit of noise. I need to brake. Oh, I need to brake some more. Well, there goes the Nomad then. Come on, catch him up. This is actually more fun than it was before in this vehicle. Shitting out. Oh, come on. Get in there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I'm going to be here all day. Right, in a minute, the door buzzer will go and it'll be Carol's dad ready for the vets. And I'll have to sack this off. But I'll try. 2 minutes. 2 minutes of focusing and not going too fast. And we'll all be good. We will all be good. We're thinking about moving house. Carol's been looking at a new house. It's actually in a location that means it's cheaper than where we are now. The bills will be cheaper. The actual house itself is a lot cheaper than houses in this location. Jesus fucking Christ. Right, this is one of many checkpoints. Do you think I'm ever going to make it to the end? So yeah, but it's also like right up in the mountains. It's right up in the Andes, and it's got amazing views. And it's kind of split into two. The house is split into two, so you've got like a bit of a guest house as well. I mean, the guest house is tiny, but it's separate from the main building. So that means if people come to stay, so my family ever decide to come over to Colombia, then they can stay in our little guest house, which would be pretty awesome, really. I like the sound of that. But yeah, the house looks really good for the money. It's really quite impressive. So, fucking hell. This is not good. Right, there's no way I'm going to make it all the way to the end. Right, we've just got to do this one checkpoint. If I get through this checkpoint, I'll be happy. So yeah, record the time that it takes you to get from the start line to the checkpoint that's after the first jump, and we'll see who gets the fastest time. So yeah, you've just got to get around that corner and do this one jump. If you can do that, oh, you're better than me. Hey, this looks good, slow down. Right, my brakes don't work in the air, that's the problem. Right, I apologise for my clicky controller. For those people that don't know, because I've mentioned it on previous videos, I'm in the office. I'm not where I normally am, and the controller is close to the microphone. In fact, this controller is really, really noisy. The trigger buttons are sticking down a little bit, and then they sort of spring out by themselves and make quite a lot of noise when they do. And also, when they stick down, it's annoying, because it means I'm braking or accelerating for longer than I want to. I think the controller just needs cleaning, really. I think there's something inside it that's making it a bit sticky. Probably sweat from me, from trying to do these fucking Rivals events. That's probably what it is. Oh, hello, I've completed a challenge. That's good news. At least I'm making some progress on something, even if it's not this Rivals event. Right, I'm not going to jump this too fast. That is... Am I anywhere near that checkpoint? I have no idea if I went through that checkpoint or not. It was underneath me. I'm quite far behind. I've only done 60% of the race so far. I'm going a little bit slow because I'm a bit worried about making the lap dirty. Oh, please. Right, this tune is possibly not the best idea on here because it's quite hard to control your vehicle while it's in the air and the wheels are not touching the floor. The brakes don't work and the steering doesn't work. So yeah, That's a problem if you're flying through the air and the checkpoint's a little bit too close. God, this controller's a pile of shit. It really is. Every time I brake, the brake sticks on, and that's not very good. So yeah, I need to get the one from upstairs really. I've got I've got this controller down here, and I've got a couple upstairs that are obviously connected to either that Xbox or this one. So this is like an older controller, and it's working well. Don't hit the wall on this last little bit. Right, 226, that's absolutely terrible. Although that's 10 seconds better than previous, isn't it? Because I was 22.222 behind before, so at least that's an improvement. But they were in the Ariel Atom Nomad, so I might have a crack with that, but try a different tune or something, because this, I mean, I was braking a lot, simply because after the jumps, I've got no control. Oh my goodness, I've got an alert on my computer saying your disk is almost full. I've got 3 gigabytes left on this recording. Right then, there we go. I've put down a lap. I failed to beat Kong 49, so never mind. Let's see if I get enough experience to level up. I don't think I will at all, unless I'm really fucking close already. Come on. Oh, obviously not. I'd only just leveled up. So there we go, I've got a time on the board, which is nice and easy for people to beat because it's the slowest time by quite some distance. But I might have another little bit of a crack at this, either in this vehicle being a bit more careful or with a different tune. Let me know, guys, what tunes are you using in this? And I might switch it over and try that. Probably, I did notice that quite a lot of the tunes were significantly different to this one, and this is probably a little bit too aggressive on those jumps. So you don't have enough time once you've landed. Or maybe I'll just have to be a bit more careful. We'll see. Anyway, that's the end of this. I'm going to get myself on Narcos and have a little bit of a crack on that. I do like those turn-based games after playing Mutant Year Zero. That was my first experience of that kind of thing. So I'm quite looking forward to Narcos. So just expect me to spam my channel with Narcos videos. I'm expecting that I'll like it a lot, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right guys, see you all soon. Take care and bye-bye.